Hello everyone, this is day 1 of my DSA problem solving challenge, and today I have done a problem which is basically 75 from leet code, which is basically on a color problem. Means we have to arrange the colors in a ordered form. The problem is like that: given an array, nouns with n objects colored red, white or blue. Sort them in place so that objects of the same color are adjacent with the color in the order red, white and blue. We will use the integers 0, 1 and 2 to represent the color red, white and blue respectively. So here there are three colors: color red, white and blue, and they have given a number which is 0, 1 and 2 respectively. Means there is a sequence which is unordered form. We have to sort them in a sequence or arrange them in a sequence so that it will basically in a proper sequence. So here we have one problem that you must solve this problem without using the library sort function. We can use the sort library. Means C++ is having one library called sort, in which we give the starting number and the ending index so that it will sort them according to that starting and ending point. So we can't use that library, so I have logic for this. So move on to the next. Here we have taken an example which is like this: 20211011200. This is not having any proper sequence or proper order. We have to arrange in the form 000. In this we have 4 zeros, so we have to arrange first all the fours. After that we arrange 111, 222. Means this will have red, blue and any other colors whatever we are having in that problem. So here we have three approach: brute force approach, optimized approach and optimal approach. Brute force approach, we can directly sort them using the sort library function. For optimal approach we have Dutch national flag algorithm, which is basically used for one loop. Here we are having two variables, mid and high. The time complexity of this algorithm is big of n, and space complexity of this algorithm is big of 1. We will gonna use 3 pointers, basically low, mid and high. The concept behind low, mid and high is that we give value 0 to the first indexing and L minus 1 where zeros are over. Then we move to L. From L to m minus 1 we will have 1, and after m minus 1 we will have mid value and high value. After that we have h plus 1, which is having 2's in the row. From m to h we have unsorted part. Means we will check m and h values, and according to that we will move forward and backward. So move on to the next. So here we have already written that where to where zeros were there, from where to where 1 was there, from where to where 2's were there. So from talking about mid to high, the values are unsorted. The pseudocode of that problem is that we will give mid value equals to 0, high equals to n minus 1, means the last index, and low equals to 0. Talking about the loop which we are using here while loop. We will check first mid less than equals to high. If mid is less than equals to high, then only we will enter into the for loop. We will check the condition of this. If mid value is equals to 0, then we will enter this condition where we swap the value of a low to the value of a mid, and we will increment mid plus plus and low plus plus. We will move to the next condition. In this we are having a mid equals to 1. If mid is having value 1, then we will only increment the values. If we are entering third condition, which is basically we are swapping the values a of high and a of mid. This condition is for 2. and here we will decrement the value with high minus minus. Talking about the vision of the algorithm, from here 0 to L minus 1 we will enter zeros, from L to M minus 1 we will enter 1, from M to H we have unsorted part, here the values are unsorted, from H plus 1 to N minus 1 we will have 2's. For zeros we will swap if mid equals to 0. Here the value of mid is equals to 0. So we will basically swap A of L means A of L this to A of mid. We will swap A of L and A of mid. Basically 0 comes here and 1 goes here, which is written over here. After that the order is like this. 1 comes here means 1 comes here and 0 goes. Talking about 1, what if 1 is at the place of mid? We will basically increment the value. M minus 1 comes over here and M will goes over here at the place of 0. In this we will increment the value of mid so that no further change needs to do. Talking about 2, what if 2 is at the place of M? If 2 is at the place of M, we will basically swap the value of H to the value of M and decrement the value of H. This is the logic. So I have already explained the logic behind that problem. Now I have done my coding part. You can see this code. Here this is the vector which is having the values. Here we are using 3 variables, which is like low equals to 0, mid equals to 0, high equals to n minus 1. This will take place of pointers, means this act as a pointer. Here we have already used 3 conditions and 1 loop. The time complexity of this loop is big of n. So this is the optimal approach I have used to solve this problem, and I have already submitted it in the morning, and in this way I have already done my revision part. So bye bye.